This is your Sleepless God, back with What If Joker Wasn't a Villain Part 2. Now, all you guys who commented down below on the last video of what if there was monsters in my rectangular universe, thank you very much. But also, uh, for that one guy that says you should be thankful for what you have, thankful. I know I should be thankful that I'm doing good now. But I always want to do something better. I always want to be better, and it's a problem of mine. It's that little God complex all of us have. It's that little tiny voice that always say, "You can do better." So, but thank you very much for that. I love that comment. That actually helped me a lot. So I just wanted to say thank you. Uh, but last time, let's start off with a recap. Last time we left off, Joker. We started explaining the new backstory of Joker. Uh, Joker actually lived in Washington in the basically the countryside with six brothers, if I remember correctly. Six brothers, and all of them kind of did a little bit different things, moved out to different parts. She was kind of the odd one out. She wanted to do something different. She wanted to go into psychology and especially therapy to help people out. So she did that. And when she finally got her degree, she went to the hardest point to go to this, so she went to Gotham. She went to Gotham, where all the crazy fucking people are. Now, this is Gotham back in the day when the mob took over everything. Everything was the mob, and everything was paid off. Everything. Uh, After her working for a while, because there was rumors about being the Batman, fighting for Gotham's freedom, she believed that that she was trying to put pride back into her business and everything like that, because shitty things happen, that she would call the police and tell them like, hey, something's going bad, and I think people are getting paid off and all that stuff. And the police was like, okay, meet us at this area, we'll talk about it. Don't bring anyone in, don't tell anyone. The police did do that, and then they tried to kill him because obviously the police were getting paid off. But the Batman showed up, but the Batman was a little bit too late. She leaned on a railing, it fell, she fell into acid and became burned. Batman, risking his life, uh, putting a breather on to handle the toxic chemicals, jumped in after her, grabbed her, but the damage was done. Joker is now Jokerfied, and all of her pain receptors are completely burned, and her muscles are jacked. She's jacked. She's jacked. I don't know. Like she's incredibly jacked now. She's like full abbed up. And after that, basically Bruce and the Joker started, having nice, starting off with just acquaintance, going into friendship, and then going into partners. Like not partners like dating yet, but like going into like partners in crime. Like helping each other out, and then finally going into that relationship after 2 years of knowing for each other, because like all that stuff. And um uh like those 2 years are just the build up of a relationship and the Batman mindset changing. Not just, oh, I have to do the mission because Gotham needs to do the mission, but him thinking, oh, I need to do the mission because if I don't, my family going to be hurt. Now, after that period of time of the Joker and Batman basically growing as a family and a relationship, uh, Batman and the Joker started. How can I say this without getting demonetized? I'm going to say coddling each other. That's the most inappropriate, I say appropriate way to do that. Uh, Basically, love. They were in love with each other, very much so, to the point where, like, the Joker started getting. We talked about this beforehand. I forgot that the Joker wanted to, go with Batman. So the Joker and Batman started training together. Now, Bruce doesn't want to go all out, but he kind of has to at this point because the Joker's not holding back. She's never going to hold back with him, because after a while, Bruce started to figure out that she can hold her own, and he doesn't need to hold back. And this is where we become like they become a team up. They become the first ever team up between the Batman and the Joker. Is the team up, and crime started fucking fearing the Joker and Batman, but the Joker more because just a little bit more, just an inch more, because Batman's ruthless, but the Joker's scary. Because Batman lets the Joker use a modified version of Scarecrow's fear toxin mixed with her Joker toxin that doesn't permanently make a smile on her face, but just it does it for an entire hour. So yeah, a little bit of a creep factor. But crime started, going down a lot. Like, because same thing with like, it's just like, why would I want to do crime when I'm going to get beat my ass, or I'm going to fucking come, not even going to be able to come with the crime. So it's like small crime and even larger crimes are starting to lower a lot. With this though, like the mob is starting to get shaken up, starting to get its tits in a twiggle. I don't know if I can say that. Tits in a twiggle. That's such a fucking great word to say. I love that. But like it's in its basis, it's just them. And also with that, the Joker started going to Batman's events. Obviously heavy makeup was applied. And a little bit of some technology that Batman may have made were used for the Joker to come to his events, because now Brucey Wayne, and now we know that the Joker realizes quick, right when she just started dating with Bruce Wayne. There's 3 different parts of Bruce Wayne. There's Brucey Wayne. That's when met the galas, the talking to his business guys, a little bit dutsy, a little bit dumb, an alcoholic, a junkie, like a person that makes mistakes. All of it's an act. And then we have the Batman, his dark persona, the person that fights crime. She sees that, and that's pretty close to his true personality. And then he has true Bruce Wayne. True Bruce Wayne loves deeply, loves with all of his heart. Batman can't love. Bruce Wayne can. Brucey Wayne doesn't love. He lusts. He doesn't love. That's the differences. But Batman's starting to change. Batman's starting to mix with Bruce Wayne. Starting to like meld together. Brucey Wayne is still its own identity. Brucey Wayne, it's his own thing. That's different. But the Batman and the Bruce Wayne identity of love and caring for someone deeply is combining together with the Joker, because the Joker is going out with patrols for him. So it's someone he loves going into business. So he has to mix the personas just a little bit. He loves the Joker, no matter where she's at, no matter what she's doing. So with that, when he starts, doing this with her, that little bit of Bruce Wayne of love, like loving someone deeply, goes into the Batman persona, and this is where this goes. Now, this has been roughly 3 years since they met. And these two have been romantically in love. The only problem is they can't have children. The Joker can never have a child. The reason for that is the acid. When it burned all of her pain sensors, it also burned her eggs. All of them. Batman checked multiple times. Every single one of them is gone. They can't have a child. They can never have a child. And slowly, they get used to it. Bruce makes a couple jokes about, about it. But they get used to it, and they actually grow. Because Bruce Wayne wants a child, he wants an heir, but, he knows he doesn't have, but he loves the Joker so much, he's willing not to have it if she needs to. They're both closer together than anything else, because Bruce Wayne, the Batman, knows the Joker loves him no matter what. And this is what it goes into Dick Grayson. Now, Dick Grayson, same thing, his backstory doesn't change. I don't want to change his backstory because it's pretty perfect. Goes in, his parents obviously die on trapeze, and him and Batman track down the guys. And Batman gives him the decision, because Batman is a different type of Batman. Batman is a different type of Batman because one reason. He does not force his morals on people. He does not force his will on people. You cannot kill people, blah, 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 blah. No. He doesn't do that shit. He says, make your own destiny. I cannot chain you on the destiny that you can make. I can only push you in the right direction, hopefully. If you want to kill the people that killed your parents, yes, I can understand that. That is the same thing that happened to me. But if you do that, if you do kill them, you are as worse as them. He's trying to state that, if you do that, you are basically the same person as them. You're killing people. It doesn't matter how bad they are. We are not judge, jury, and executioner. And it's hard. He states that it's hard to get to that point. Every day I get to that point. But we are not the person that tries these people. We are not the person that kills the people. We are the person who puts them in. The society, our justice system does it. We are not the massacres. We are not our government. We are not gods. We do not do that. And Robin does. He puts them in. And they go to jail. Because what I think, okay, this is my own opinion going into this, because I have opinions about superheroes as well, because of reasons. I hate with all my might, because, okay, so I hate when people are like, why Batman sucks, because every time, something happens, they always escape Arkham, he can just kill them and it'd be fine. I'm like, it's not his place. That's be the same thing of me, a normal citizen, going up to some criminal or something, just shooting them in the face, blowing out his brains. Would that be fair, though? The criminal to the justice system, it might be morally right at that moment, but really enough, should I just blow out people's brains because of no apparent reason? No, I let the justice system do it. And he does. He let the justice system, Batman does it. He lets the justice system do that shit. So why the fuck are you judging the superhero? Just judge the justice system. These people should be executed. Penguin should have been killed 40 fucking comic book years ago. But he's still sitting a fuck around. The Joker, Two-Face, the Riddle. These people are not going to change. We've seen that they're not going to change, so they should be killed, right? They're still going to do shit. So that's not Batman's fault. That's not Superman's fault. That's the legal system's fault. Fuck the legal system. So yeah, that's what he's talking about. We are not the legal system. We are not the judges. We are not the jury. We're not the executioner. We do not do that shit. And Joker agrees completely. And with her actually working in the, like helping people out with therapy, she becomes the basic therapist of the house. Because obviously Dick is going through fucking trauma, and Batman's been going through trauma his entire life. So with Joker being there, it's actually helped their relationship so much more grow. And also with Joker being out there with the crew, it is lowering down crime by so much. And it's getting to the point where Dick is getting older. And it's been many years since the Joker seen his family. And the Joker's family actually thinks she's dead. And then they see a picture of her hanging out with Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne's new girlfriend on the newspaper. And instantaneously, all 6 brothers fucking rush down to Gotham, going as fast as they possibly can, and knocks on Bruce Wayne's front door. But who would? Joker's never really upstairs. I just want to notify. But who would answer than Dick Grayson himself, the adopted son, legally now, of Bruce Wayne, and I think I named her Emily. I'm gonna name her Emily. Her nickname to all of her family is named JoJo because her middle name starts with a Joe and her last name starts with a Joe. We're discanoning this, but like I call her nickname JoJo because I like that nickname, and it's also an anime reference, so it's great. I'll remember it. That's how. But the legal guardian of Emily, Bruce and Emily, who would answer the door and see 6 men, heavily angry, but instantly calm down, being like, question, in this house, is there an Emily? Also nicknamed JoJo. Also, it mixed with the Joker theme song. Also, JoJo, Joker, doing good here. References, incredible. I know I'm good at this. I know I'm good. But, and as she says, as he Dick, because this has been a year of Dick, actually a year and a half, roughly almost 2 years of Dick living at the houses. He's so used to calling Bruce mom and dad. Joker mom and Bruce dad, obviously. So he's so used to it now. He's on the field, obviously he calls him Batman and the Joker, and in the Batcave, nicknames are allowed, so Robin, Batman, Joker. But outside of that, that's mom and that's dad. After that many years, he's gotten used to it because of the family. So he's like, Mom, there's someone here to talk to you. And, obviously the Joker's like, me? Talk? Fuck that. So she has to get prepared. She's like, Dick, honey, can you please, I need some time to get ready. Can you please let them in and let them sit at the dining table? So This is when they all start sitting down and all ready, and now that's when she started adding her like makeup, mascara, covering all her face, and like her hands becoming white and all that stuff, and also like adding the prosthetics, so making her like smile like skin, making her lips less red, like it's still like makeup, but like look almost more human. Her hair, she tried with all of her might to dye her hair black, but the natural, like her chemicals that naturally dyed her hair green, and nothing, I state nothing, is going to get her hair. So her green hair is just there, and her eyes. She puts in some. She actually loves the green eyes now because it matches it, because her blue eyes. That she used to have, she always like didn't like them as much. But now that Bruce has the most bluest eyes that he's ever seen, and she has green, and Dick has, what does Dick have? Actually, I'm gonna say, yeah, Dick doesn't have like brown eyes. I'm gonna say brown. Dick has brown eyes in this universe. We can change a couple things, can't we? This is not canon. This is a what if. I can do what I want. In reason, I believe. But so like all their eyes, she just loves the connection. So after that, she runs up, and she sees her brothers. Now, it's been like 5 years since they've seen her, and she's grown older. Obviously, she's grown taller, but she's a lot more muscular than she ever was. She worked on the farm, so she was still muscular, but she's ripped now. I mean, like abs of steel, and Bruce likes that. I'm just saying, this content's gonna get fucked. Okay. I don't know. Should I just, okay. Comment down below if I should just like not care and just fully release all the pervy energy I can, or should I hold it back a little bit and let you guys think? I don't know. Comment if you want it. Comment if you don't. Just say yes, and with like, I don't know, put an emoji or something. I don't care. And she smiles and just says, "Oh, how you guys doing?" As like Dick, obviously, is still sitting there, giving out tea, and like all of them are kind of like some of them are still in they're in like their dirty uniforms, and they don't think they should sit at the chairs, so they're leaning against a wall and all that stuff. And some of them are like actually like some of their business uniforms, so they actually sit down on the couch. But like instantaneously, like when Dick came out, they went from like angry to like curious, and now they're back to, they're still curious, but they're more like brotherly love. 40k units. But they're like, Emily, Jojo, are you fine? Are you okay? They start looking over. It's like, oh yeah, I'm perfectly fine. Why would you think I was not? Like, what was going on? And this is when, obviously, Bruce walks in and just says, obviously looks over, sees 6 men, some of them standing, some of them sitting. His wife, or not his wife, not yet at least, his girlfriend, sitting there. His son, looking nice, looking kind, skipped school. No, I didn't skip school, but looking over and just says, "Honey, I didn't know we were going to have a guest." As this is where we're going to end off the video. I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you guys later. Just remember, comment if you like the pervy energy. I don't know. Comment if you don't want me to filter. If you just want full information and no holding back bars, comment that down. Do it. just say yes if you want. If you no if you don't want to filter. Yes if you do. Just comment. Just something. I want to. Also remember to subscribe. It's it's simple. You can do it with your nose. You can do it with a mallet. You can chopper this, and if you have a hoof, you have to do it. If you have to do it like that, you can do it with the hoof. Uh, Also, if you could please show these videos to anyone, make anyone subscribe. Show it to your grandma, the therapist down your stairs. I know you're gonna have a therapist after this, or anyone. Please do. Small creator. I want anyone. I just want as many people to see this content as physically possible. So I just want to have fun with it and just do what I kind of want. So just let people do what they want. So I'm gonna see you guys later. Goodbye.